Hello, my lovies. Welcome back to another fabulous video here on my channel where we're doing the current household for the month of January. We're going to be talking about my my Hatfield Legacy now. If you guys did not know, I've been doing the Hatfield Legacy now for about 4 years. And so if you do want to find any update videos on that, I will of course link down the playlist down below. Or the playlist will be on my channel. Almost every current household video I've ever done, it has been on that. And this is a minor big update, so you might want to refresh yourself on that. Also, if there's any echoing in this video, I'm in a room where there's really nothing on the walls, so that sucks. I'm sorry about that as well. But we're going to be here talking about Shailene and her life. Now, if you don't know what a current household is, it is the household I play off camera. If you don't know me, I am Jacob. I do Sims and booktube stuff here, and a little bit of reaction stuff, as you guys are going to see in this new year. But for this year, I'm doing something a little different for my current household. If you watched my goals video, you would know that for this current household in particular, I want to spend a little bit of my time each month playing to kind of furthering her life just a little bit more. I don't know how much I'll get done, and things like that, but I just want to further her life just a little bit more each week, each month. And I'll update you guys on the things that further. So yeah, so even if it's like a 2-minute update or like a 5-minute update, I mean, you still get an update for that month. You guys like these videos a lot. They always do extremely well on my channel. And you guys are following this family. You guys have been following this family since September of last year. And we are starting January of a whole new year, which is quite a few months ago. We have gone a lot of places from then. I think it was September. It could have even been like later. Like, I can't remember now. I think it was September. Either way, there is a playlist linked down below if you want to find out for yourself and catch up. I highly recommend to catch up. I always recommend one particular one for my current households because, for instance, not all of them have to do. I'm trying to find my current household Let's Play. I mean my playlist for my there they are. So if you watch the November current household from oh my gosh, I've been updating you guys on this current household for over a year. That's insane. Sorry. If you watched November of 2017 current household, and this is January 2019. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's insane. Okay, sorry. Wow. Okay. Moving forward. We're playing with Shailene. Now, the last time you guys saw this family, this particular side of this family, we had Jamal and Nicole. And we're going to talk about Jamal and Nicole and where they're at in their life and things like that. But first, we're going to talk about Shailene, which is one of the daughters they had. I don't remember if she was born or not. So we'll very briefly talk about her. So she wants to be a master actress. She's a cat lover, and she's outgoing, and she's romantic. Eventually, we'll probably end up getting her a set of cats. But she does want to become an actress. Now, the problem with her becoming an actress, though, is that she's going through kind of a rough spot right now due to several different things that we're going to get into. Once I get past loading screens, and I do not get along. If you watched any of my videos right now, I'm skipping them because they take for years to do. So I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, guys, so we are here in the actual game now. Her house is quite rather large for one person. We'll get into the reason why. But of course, we're going to answer some dying questions, and that is, who is Shailene, where does she come from, and how is she related to Jamal? And Nicole, like I said, she is one of their daughters. So if we go to her symbology, we'll open it up real fast. Because some of it has changed, some has grown and stuff, and so we'll talk about it very, very quickly. So if we click on Jamal, and we come up here to our founder, which was Emma Hatfield. So we are over here inside this legacy line. So one of the Hatfield, like when you first start watching it, you're following Hayden, Hayden over here, who was married, and things like that. And so she had this line, and so we'll talk about them briefly because they have some pretty big arrangements and stuff, especially like in here. But Jamal had just recently passed, by the way. Oh. And when? I don't know why she looks like that. But Jamal has just recently passed. And so this is what happened. Okay, well, Jamal and Nicole had 4 children. First starting with Raylan, who was married to Bailey. And then they had Emmeline, who is married to Jasper. And then they had both Shailene, who was by herself, and we also had Annalise, who is married to Tanner. Annalise is currently pregnant. Now, Shailene and Annalise are both twins, or fraternal twins, though. Same gender. Same gender, but they don't look the same. And, yeah. But they are twins. They were born, right after each other. And then they kind of grew up in the life or whatever. They also had quite a few different pets and stuff. Raylan moved out, and she did have a child named Lucy Zesbird, and stuff like that. So if we continue over here to a different side of bloodlines and stuff, Fallon, who was a vampire and who was married to Caleb, also had their child, Nora, and she is a high school student now. Now, Leighton, who is on his last leg, also had some children here. Perla Anderson, Tate Anderson, and Shelley Anderson. I don't think any of these people were born when you guys saw last. Oliver Anderson, who is now deceased. I don't know if Jenna is yet or not. They had Lisa Anderson. I'll be doing makeovers and stuff for them off camera, obviously. This is nothing I show on camera. There are certain lines that I guess I ended by accident. Like Martha. I never gave anybody for Martha, so her bloodline, their bloodline's over. Going down the list, Marybelle here did have a child named Milton. And then, Gage here, who was married to Lyric, they had 2 children. Now, if we keep coming down, Nick, who is married to me, we have a daughter. And then also Thomas, who is married to Anya Hatfield, they also have a daughter. And then, lastly, Tommy Page actually ended up having a child, which is depressing, but it's fine. But, of course, Lucy here is the first person of the next generation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of generation 6, which is crazy to be thinking about their movie in generation 6. This takes a lot of time and effort and things like that. But let's jump over into Shailene's story because it's pretty spicy. So Shailene was, I will just kind of let her do whatever she wants to do while I talk. So Shailene was somebody who wanted to get famous. She wanted to be a famous person. And so from early on, she started a YouTube channel. And with that YouTube channel, she became a rising star real fast in her life. She's been doing fame stuff since she was a child. It's welcome wagon time, so her newfound friend came over, who I really like. What is her name? I should know it by now. I don't though, so we're gonna look at, okay, well, Vanessa, right? Or is it Janessa? What is it? Vanessa Jog. Okay. But of course, like I said, it didn't come without problems. Shailene fell in love very young. She fell in love when she was a teenager. And to a man who I don't honestly know if she actually loved or not, but she liked the idea of him more, I think, than anything else, for the simple reason that it was Orange, and Orange is from a very, very popular family here in Get Famous. I can't tell you off the top of my head, but he's very famous. He's a teenage son of theirs. I'll tell you in a minute. I want to tell you the story first. So she fell in love. On the eve after their birthday, he called her, and this is like the day after like Love Day, which was just a few days ago. He called her and was like, "Hey, do you want to go out to dinner? Out to breakfast." And she was like, "Yes, I'd love to." Well, they got super wasted at breakfast, okay, as one does. And 4 people died there. And so they were both really sad because 4 people died, because everybody's dying in my game right now. Because, we're moving into a new generation, so it happens. And so since everybody's dying, everybody gets really sad and things like that, and he got really sad, okay? So they come home, and they're still drunk and sad, and so they decided, what's a good way to cork things up? They'll go try for a baby. So that's what they did. They go and they try for a baby. Now, she's an up-and-coming actress. Like, I mean, she's a rising star actress. She had yet to even join an agency yet. The agency that she did join, now she does have an audition in a few days. But it's simply because, she needs money, right? And yeah, so her whole plan was to move out with Orange into this house that his parents bought for them. Yet, that didn't go exactly as planned. Because after they had, they did the woohoo, her mom died in the kitchen. And the shock of her mom dying and the fifth person dying that he's seen that day, Orange also died. Yeah, right? And then, I'm not making this up. I'm truly not making this up. Orange then died, and then the dad came out and cracked, and croaked too. So she lost 3 people in one day, and her sister, her twin sister, is kind of dealing with it, being like, I don't know, on her 3rd trimester. It's a rough life for her, okay? But then I was like, I'm wondering if she's pregnant. Like, wouldn't that just be like the topper that she's pregnant with the dude's baby who's not going to be there anymore? And well, guys, she is. She is pregnant. So the next update will definitely have the baby and stuff. I don't really think she's going to get married anytime soon. I think she's going to be a working class mother. I wanted the story to be kind of spicy though, so that's really nice. I like it. But we'll see how well she does with auditions and things like that. We're going to try to build up our thing. We're just going to try to build up our career and things like that. We chose the AI staffing agency. I've never played with it before, so we're going to see if it's a bad agency or not. But we're in the medium gig probably because she is still a fame person, and so I think the higher you are, the better auditions you'll get, even if you're stuck at acting. I think it's how it works. But she moved here to Del Sol Valley, and his parents is like, I'm guessing you guys probably want a house. We'll get you a house. It's going to be in the up-and-coming neighborhood. This is an up-and-coming neighborhood. I'm going to put down some other better houses and stuff. It's more like the poorer side, but it's also like a good side, I think. But we're gonna put in some new houses and things like that. That way we have more neighbors and things. But honestly, I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't think she's going to be able to afford this place much longer. And so I do think we're going to have to move into something a little bit smaller and probably not here, which is depressing, but it is what it is. And yeah, I don't know, that's kind of my update. Some other smaller things is that we have a bookstore now in the Hatfield name. So I'm kind of trying to do everything. I'm trying to get the Hatfields to have like one of everything. So I want one good Hatfield actress, right? I want one good Hatfield doctor. And so part of that was I wanted to become a vet, so I got a vet. I wanted to become a restaurant, so I got a restaurant. I got everything you can buy. So now our name is out there. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys all next time for another beautiful video. And if you're looking forward to another current household video to show up next month, whenever that will go up as well. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.